Billy, just a couple of days until the big derby. I know you take a keen interest in that. Are you actually going? Are you going to Hillsborough?
I'm not actually going this time, but I will be watching the game. Early start, so no, it's going to be interesting. Obviously, both clubs are in a bit of a transition period and a little bit of turmoil, so the bragging rights are there for the taking. Sheffield United obviously took them last season, and Chris Wilder knows exactly what to do in these situations, and he's got a great record. So for me personally, obviously, on my bias side, I want the red side to win, but I think it'll be a really good game, and hopefully there's more goals this time than there were last season.
Yeah, there's a few little interesting plots there. I mean, as you just mentioned, both teams are in the bottom three, which of course none of us would expect Sheffield United to be in the bottom three, that's for sure. And of course, Patrick Bamford, Chris Wilder's brought in Patrick Bamford, and I know Pat had a little bit of banter with Chris at the end of last season, so forgive and forget on that.
There's quite a big leagues connection actually with Liam Cooper signing for Sheffield Wednesday as well, who's a friend of mine. So yeah, Chris Wilder, I know exactly what he's like, and I was there with him bouncing around when we were giving Leeds some stick when we got promoted, but he said it in his interview that, you know, he gives out this banter, he can take the banter, and if Patrick Bamford is going to help Chris Wilder and Sheffield United, then he's more than happy to take him on board. He's a proven striker who can score goals. It's just, can he stay fit, and that'll be the main thing. But I'm sure if he's in the squad on Sunday, that he'd really like to get a taste of the derby, because I've been lucky enough to do that, and it's some game to be involved in.
Do you think it was quite a shrewd signing? I mean, of course, you know, you can sign free agents at this time of year, can't you? And he was available, and yeah, as you say, if he's fit, he's a phenomenal player at this level, isn't he?
Yeah, and obviously free agents are the only players that you can sign now, so yeah, it's quite tough when you are a free agent to find a club. So I know that Liam Cooper's been training for Sheffield Wednesday for quite a bit, so he's been waiting for the permission off the league or whatever. So yeah, his problem will be getting up to speed of the game as well. So I'm pretty sure that Patrick Bamford and Liam Cooper would be really keen to be involved in the game, because it's such a big game, and everyone wants to be part of the big games.
I just want to ask you about both those players, just dive a little bit deeper. I mean, obviously Liam, an old friend of yours, have you actually spoken to him recently about this? And of course, you know, with those two being teammates, they've got to throw that all out the window, haven't they? Because this is one of the fiercest rivalries in English football. Yeah,
I think they'll realise that as well. If they don't already, they will do, you know, by 12 o'clock Sunday. So I'm sure they'll shake hands before and afterwards, but if they have to come up against each other, then they'll want to get one over on each other. They're playing for two separate parts of the city, so yeah, I'm obviously on Patrick Bamford's side on Sunday, which I haven't probably said before. So no, good luck to them both, and you know, may the best team win. But on a biased side, I hope Sheffield United can sneak it and get out of the bottom three.
And can I just ask you about Patrick? I mean, we all know he brings goals, but can you just tell us how he's going to help the team? I mean, it's quite clear that Chris needs to get that transfer window as quickly as possible, but this is a good little, not stopgap, that's not really the right word, but you know what I mean? It will tide him over till January, won't it?
It's a short-term deal, like you said, till January, and see if it suits both parties. First thing, he's going to have to try and get up to speed and stay fit, and then obviously try and score goals. If he can do that, then I'm pretty sure that he'll be getting signed on again. But yeah, he's a shrewd signing. He's a free agent, and he's proven, like I've said. So, and I have heard Chris Wilder saying about, you know, he's lacking a number 9, a real number 9. So hopefully Patrick Bamford can do that, bring people into play. But the main thing, hopefully he can get on the score sheet and give Sheffield United more goals.
And can I ask you about Chris? Like everyone, you know, I was surprised that they got rid of him in the summer, and obviously they've at least brought him back. What have you made of how things have gone since he's come in? I mean, obviously they got a few quick wins. Obviously they've had a difficult month.
Yeah, you know, the new manager effect quickly took its toll with like you say, the quick wins, but I just don't think the big players at Sheffield United are performing at the minute. I've said it all my career, when you're losing games of football, it's hard to win, and when you're winning, it's hard to lose. So they need to build some momentum, build some belief and confidence throughout the team. You need 8-9 players to be playing well, not just 4 or 5. You can't win games of football with 4 or 5 players. And I still don't think he's found his best 11, the inform 11. So he'll want to find that quickly and build some trust with the players, knowing what he's going to get from them every single week when they go out there.
And can you just tell me, I mean, you've played in these derbies before, what's your most favourite memory of them, and what was your favourite moment, if you were to pick one?
Yeah, I've been quite unlucky in a lot of them actually. I got brought off in my first ever one, I think, at Hillsborough. We had a man sent off, so I was the unlucky one to come off. I've had a goal disallowed against him. I've been involved in a couple of 0-0s where I didn't take the penalty because someone else taken it, which in hindsight I wish I'd have took it. The one that I didn't play in because of injury, but I was on the bench, the 4-2, the famous 4-2, that was unbelievable. That's when I think Chris Wilder really set his mark as in the Sheffield derbies, and since then he's managed to win them all, I think. So he'll be wanting to do that again, and like I say, it's not going to be easy. Sheffield Wednesday are fighting hard at the minute, and yeah, first goal will be very important, I believe.
I know obviously you're a Blade and and all that, but Sheffield Wednesday, they've had their problems, and are you pleased at least that it looks like they're going to survive, and that's important, isn't it? Because it's good for Sheffield football, and of course great for that rivalry to continue.
Yeah. When I was a kid and probably a little bit more immature, I was wanting to go down and down and down. But yeah, it's a great city, two brilliant football clubs, unbelievable rivalry. Yeah, I want Sheffield United to be above Sheffield Wednesday, obviously, but no, it'd be nice to get them both back in the Premier League, and yeah, two great football clubs going to go to battle on Sunday, which yeah, I'm looking forward to watching.
Prediction for it?
3-1 Sheffield United.
Billy, at a launch of the new sticker album for Panini EFL, all 72 clubs are featured. That's really cool, isn't it?
It is. I've been a collector of them for a long time when I was a kid, and it's nice to be on the front cover of one. I've not actually looked through it yet, but it's pretty cool, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, we've all got memories of collecting stickers. I remember the Panini stickers actually. I'm a little bit older than you, back in the late 80s, early 90s, and we used to like the shiny ones, little foil things. Did you like that sort of stuff as well?
Yeah, at school, swapping and got need and stuff like that. So, no, I remember Sheffield United being in the Premier League sticker book as well. So I was a big fan of it, and collecting all the players that I liked, and to fill the book it was quite tough actually. So yeah. I've got a few that are filled at home, and hopefully the kids will be interested in this one and want to fill it as well.
Of course, you're playing in League One now for Donny, back at Donny, of course, been there for a couple of seasons now. Of course, with these stickers, it's great that clubs like that are featured, isn't it? Because it used to be a bit of the Championship and that was it.
Yeah, obviously all the three divisions are in this one, so it's going to be quite a thick book as well, quite a lot of stickers to collect. No, it's great for the teams who are in the EFL to be recognised and in this book, and like I say, it's the first one of its kind, so I'm sure there'll be many more in the years to come to collect as well.